everyone! Today I'm going to be making peach cobbler. As an American, I did what good Americans do, I guess, and celebrated the 4th of July with my family. And recently I had bought a big box of peaches from Costco because I never had a fresh one before. I had only had peach-flavored things before, like yogurt. And some of them were ripening very fast, so I decided to use this to make what I thought was a very American dish. Is peach cobbler even an American dish? I don't even know. You can tell me. Anyhow, it came out super good and I wanted to share it with you guys. These are all the things you'll need. First of all, you need a 2-quart baking dish. In one bowl, you will put 8 fresh peaches. I'll show you how I peeled and sliced them in a second. A 4th cup of white sugar. A 4th cup of brown sugar. A 4th teaspoon of ground cinnamon. An 1/8 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. 1 teaspoon of fresh lemon juice. And 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. And in the other bowl, you'll put a cup of all-purpose flour. A 4th cup of white sugar. A 4th cup of brown sugar, a 1/3 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter that is chilled and cut into small pieces. I left it in the fridge until I needed it, and a 1/4 cup of boiling water. I saved this until I needed it and just used my Keurig to get the water. You'll also need a mixture of 3 tablespoons of white sugar and a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. You're going to sprinkle this on top at the end. Now to peel the peaches, I made an X-mark incision in the bottom of each of them and boiled a large pot of water that could hold all of the peaches. While it's boiling, you'll also want to prepare an ice bath. You're going to put the peaches in here to keep them from cooking any longer. When it started to boil, I put all of the peaches in there and let them boil for about 40 seconds. And then I dumped them in the ice bath. They didn't all fit, so I kind of just tried to press them down until they cooled down. I tried to cool them down for about a minute. To slice them, hold them as best as you can. They will be very slippery. After that, the skin peels off just like a sticker. And cut a slice and cleave it off by moving your knife upwards and into the pit. Try to do this with a relatively small knife that's perfect for the peach because I used a giant butcher knife and was very scared of cutting my fingers off the entire time. At this point, I preheated my oven to 425 degrees. After that, take one of your bowls, throw in your peaches, your sugar, your cinnamon, your nutmeg, your lemon juice, and your cornstarch. And toss it until everything's coated evenly and then pour it into your baking dish. Bake it in the oven for 10 minutes. In the meantime, prepare the other bowl. Throw in your flour, your sugars, your baking soda, and salt. Blend in the butter with your fingertips till it resembles coarse meal, and then get your boiling water and stir until just combined. You'll get something that kind of looks like cookie dough in my opinion. When the peaches are done baking, take them out of your oven and drop spoonfuls of the dough all over it. I had to remind myself that this is a cobbler and not a pie. The dough doesn't have to go all over. Think of it as like a big dough puddle on the top. Then sprinkle the entire thing with the sugar and cinnamon mixture. Bake until golden brown, about 30 minutes. And you're done. It was so tasty. The cinnamon and the sugar and the peaches go together so well. And we paired it with ice cream too. If you're not sure you're gonna like it, just pair it with ice cream. It's gonna be delicious. Anyway, I hope you try this out, and I'll see you next Sunday for another delicious domingo. Bye!